Hey YouTube, what's popping? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a great day. Today we have another video on Castor Maritime, ticker symbol CTRM. Shares of Castor Maritime closed the day so a little over 95 cents, down 7% from yesterday's close of $1.03. However, most of the market was pretty red except for the FANG stocks, tech sector for the most part. Now, interestingly enough, shares of Castor Maritime at the start of this year opened up at 19 cents and a little over a month later on February 11th rocketed to a high of $1.95. So I believe it's only a matter of time before we get back to that high of $1.95 and push past that $2 mark. Now guys, just a quick reminder, if you like the videos that I'm doing, if you like the content, if you feel that you're getting value out of these videos, please subscribe to the channel. So just a quick overview of Castor Maritime. Castor Maritime engages in ocean transportation of dry bulk cargoes worldwide, including iron, coal, grains, steel products, and more. Now, one thing to consider when researching or doing your due diligence or investing in bulk shippers such as Castor Maritime is to take note of the Baltic Exchange Dry Index, also known as the BDI. This index provides a benchmark for the price of moving the major raw materials by sea, so it essentially tracks the rates shippers like Castor Maritime can get for hauling dry bulk goods. So in general, the higher it is, the better it is for Castor Maritime and any other bulk shippers as they are able to charge higher prices. The index is a composite of 3 sub-indices that measure different sizes of dry bulk carriers: the Capesize, Panamax, and Supramax. And we know Castor Maritime has 1 Capesize and 2 Panamax vessels. The Baltic Exchange Dry Index takes into account 23 different shipping routes carrying coal, iron, ore, grains, and many other commodities. Now, if you look at the chart, you can see that exactly 1 year ago, March 16, 2020, which is right around the time that most of the world went into lockdown, the BDI is seen here at 603. And just around 1 month ago in February, the BDI was at 1315. Now today, Tuesday, March 16th, the Baltic Dry Index is sitting at 1983, which is an increase of over 50% from just 1 month ago. This is the highest level since October 7th, 2020. Castor Maritime has added a number of new vessels to their fleet this year alone. Now this is a good sign, and as they start to take delivery of these vessels, they will be able to take advantage of higher shipping rates and sign profitable charter agreements. So last week on March 12th, Castor Maritime announced that it entered through a separate wholly owned subsidiary into an agreement to purchase a 2011 Japanese-built Kamsarmax dry bulk carrier from an unaffiliated third party for a purchase price of $16.85 million. The acquisition is expected to be consummated by taking delivery of the vessel sometime between the second and third quarter of this year and is subject to the satisfaction of certain customary closing conditions. The company also announced that on March 11th, it took delivery of the MT Wonder Polaris, the 2005 Korean-built Aframax LR2 tanker it had agreed to acquire as previously announced on February 11th, 2021. The MT Wonder Polaris is currently employed under a time charter contract with minimum duration of about 1 year at a minimum gross daily hire of $15,000. The MT Wonder Polaris acquisition was financed in its entirety with cash on hand. The CEO of Castor Maritime had this to say: "We are pleased to announce our 8th vessel acquisition in 2021 with the addition of another Kamsarmax dry bulk vessel, our 5th to Castor's fleet. Upon completion of all our recently announced acquisitions, our fleet will consist of 14 vessels. In addition, we are also happy to announce the successful delivery of our first of 2 Aframax LR2 tankers, making our foray into the tanker market." Here's a breakdown of Castor Maritime's 14 vessels. They have 1 Capesize, 5 Kamsarmax, 6 Panamax, and 2 Aframax tankers. Now, when it comes to risk, Castor Maritime has a debt-to-equity ratio of 35.3%, which is considered high. So now dry bulk shipping demand is rising and expected to exceed fleet growth, which will result in increasing shipping rates, which is great news for Castor Maritime. So Castor Maritime has raised capital through share issuances and debt finance and acquired a number of new dry bulk vessels to their fleet, with adding 8 this year alone. With upcoming delivery of vessels and increasing shipping rates, Castor Maritime is well positioned positioned to take advantage of improving market conditions. As well, institutional investors are also starting to buy into Castor Maritime, which is always a great sign. My price target for Castor Maritime is $2 by the end of 2021, but I believe we're going to hit $2 well before the end of the year, as we had that high of $1.95 just last month, and especially now that the vaccine rollout is ramping up and we're slowly getting back to normal, getting out of lockdown, and businesses are starting to open up, and not to mention that the Baltic Exchange Dry Index is rising. So I believe Castor Maritime is going to have huge growth in 2021. So I believe Castor Maritime is a stock to have on your watch list. Of course, keep in mind that it is a penny stock. They are a smaller company. They're a smaller bulk shipper with a small fleet vessel. They only have 14, and they are a company with a high debt to equity ratio of 35.3%. So please be cautious and trade and or invest at your own risk. I hope you all got value out of this video, and this video can help you make an informed decision. Now, if you are interested in Castor Maritime, whether you're trading or investing, please do your due diligence, as I am not a financial advisor. Please let me know in the comments down below how many shares you have, what is your cost average, are you planning on picking up any more, and what is your price target for 2021? Are you a bull? Are you a bear? And if there's any other stocks or cryptos you want me to cover, please let me know in the comments down below, or hit me up on Instagram at @finance. As always, happy trading and see you in the next video.